All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Brian Bayo. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Ready to go now in half of
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Duran squeezes it, and there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And the first offering is not close. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. And that one hammered. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And there's a foul ball. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Now one missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. It's through for a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Duran makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Fenway, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike. Hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And ball 1. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's outside. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to Bush. Judge out on the play. Here's the veteran outfielder, Rob Refsnyder. Fought off foul. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's Justin Turner.
Number 3, Justin
Turner getting to start at third. 40 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground, and that's just foul. On the ground, out to short. Bregman. And Turner is retired. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
One out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Refsnyder makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the second. Leading off Jaron Duran.
The left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Shota back to work. Now a drag ball, third base side, and foul ball. Here's your 1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Trevor Story.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Off the plate inside, and it's 1-2. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab for the second out. Now batting Tristan Casas. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong corrals it, and that is that. Back in Boston. All set for the start of the inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That's to third. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Ian Happ. Line drive. He's got it. There's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Duran makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
set
off
for the bottom of the
for the
3rd.
RedSox,
Now at the plate,
the
Connor
catcher,
Wong.
Connor Wong.
In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Ripped on a line. Happ puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Rafael
Batting
Devers.
ninth, the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
And a strike to Devers.
0-1.
And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. That to right. Tucker on the move. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Boston. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Now he breaks his bat.
He's in there. He's safe.
The 3rd baseman.
Man at first. Now the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Crow Armstrong now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swanson at first, 1 gone. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So here's Horner now.
0
for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman.
He's kind of an outlier, especially
Horner.
when guys are consciously sacrificing contact
1-0.
to deliver power. Squirts away a little bit. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. That one drilled left field. And foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Bottom 4, here's
Leading
some
off,
real power at the
Red
plate.
Sox,
Aaron
the
Judge.
designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Judge out on the play.
The right fielder,
So
number
digging
30,
in, Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1.
Refsnyder.
You know, Singy, they
No,
talk about
that's a
Red
ball.
Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine,
Now
New
batting,
Hampshire,
the left
Vermont,
fielder,
Northern
Sherman.
Connecticut. There's a whole
Sherman.
segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the
Yep.
summer. Duran now at the plate
0-1.
as he swings through strike 1. That
Ball
one missing inside.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first.
out.
An acrobatic play to end the inning. Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off the
inning.
Cubs,
And
the
now
left fielder,
Ian
number
Happ.
8, Ian Happ.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. And they add a
pitching for the
run.
Red Sox.
It's 6-0.
Number
Here's Kyle
32,
Tucker. He's already homered in this
Justin
game.
Wilson.
Wilson
Ball 1.
in his 13th season, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Otani,
No
the
ball.
batter now
One
as he
strike.
swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front
No
that
ball.
time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-0.
1-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right side,
No,
and it
that's
goes
foul.
just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is
Up next
empty.
for the Cubs,
Here's the
the
shortstop
shortstop,
at the plate. Dansby Swanson swings through that one out in front that
0-1.
time. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses there, and now it's
1-1.
even 1-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rafaela ranging back onto the track, And he makes the catch. Back now at Fenway. Here's the second baseman, Trevor Story. Shota back to work. And a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Drops into the glove, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. So man aboard. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss, strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the air out towards right center. Rafaela on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now a long throw to first. Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Substitution now at first base. Cubs going to a pinch runner, Matt Shaw.
Number 22, Garrett Whitlock.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. And foul ball. On the ground to third. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Just missed. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over.
2,
and now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Runner on the go. On the ground to third, Shaw. And they get Bregman for the out. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
And ball one to Judge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little high. Swing and a ball popped up. Bush moving under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
That one's in there. Strike one. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Man at first, one away. On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. So up now for Chicago, Michael Bush. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runner, yes.
Runner on the move. Chopper right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 2 in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th. Dansby Swanson stands in. Hit on the ground to short. Bregman. In the dirt. Nice pick. Here's the rookie third baseman, Matt Shaw. Well struck left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This to center field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Reaching down, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Shota back to work. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Wong in the box again. Takes a strike. is in. And that keeps him from advancing past second.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ground ball right side. Corner. Handles, throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's Devers at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter,
ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Bregman.
Ryan Brazier comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. And that misses off the outside edge. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. Now the tag at second. Back inside Fenway Park. And now Carson Kelly. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Ian Happ.
Left fielder Ian Happ.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. That's ripped to right down the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here in Boston, and now the DH, Aaron Judge. To third, and that one handled. The throw to first. Out. Judge out on the play. So stepping in for Boston. Rob Refsnyder.
Hitting for the Red Sox, number 7, Masataka Yoshida. Now pitching for
left-hander out of the bullpen. Number 43.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And first offering is fouled off. The Cubbies leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And misses inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Check
2-2.
swing, and that's a ball.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Only one out left for the Red Sox. Now batting Jarren Duran. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson sizes this one up, and that is the ball game. 7-2 your final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at